Let me start off with a few key points about the AFC. All right, the Steelers, we hate them, yes, I know. Without Mendenhall, he's out with a knee injury probably for the playoffs. They're without Mendenhall, and with Roethlisberger hurt, they probably would have relied more on the run. They haven't all year long. They really have not been a running team, and they were probably going to be doing a lot of that, except they can't now. So that is awesome. Now, Patriots, they can't play defense. We all know that. They need to play defense, of course, to do well in the playoffs. Everybody does. They were kicked from the playoffs the last 2 years on their home field, and they're going to be back at their home field to try to advance again. And that kind of adds a little bit of a wrinkle to the whole Patriots domination. Texans, they have a third-string quarterback starting in Yates and possibly even Delhomme, as we talked about if Yates can't go. And they were beaten up by Cincinnati before, but they pulled out a win at the very end on a little bit of luck. So that could be a very close game, hard to call. Broncos, they can't rely on God to take time off from running the world to save the game for them again. They're going to have to win probably each one of their games and win it for real this time. So Bengals, they've had trouble against the AFC North defenses, played well against the rest of the league. But you can't say that they're really a young team anymore. They're now officially a playoff team, and they need to act like a playoff team and step up. And who would like to start off with their AFC picks for the 2012 tournament?
I think our bracket champion from last year will do that. So
all right, so I'll go first.
This guy. All right, Broncos Steelers. Sorry, Tim Tebow. 3-game skid. Not going to beat the Steel Curtain. Got the Steelers moving on to face the Patriots. Texans Bengals. I like the Bengals. I think the Texans, they won their division. Good for them. I think they're a one-and-out team right now. I just don't see them. I see the Bengals as a hungrier team for whatever reason. I got the Bengals moving on to face the Ravens. Divisional playoffs, Steelers, Patriots. I got the Patriots winning at home. They're just going to outscore them. I mean, for real, their offense is for real. They're putting up 49 points. I really think that they'll outscore Pittsburgh. That's when their injuries will start to come back and face them. Bengals, Ravens. I'm going to give that one to the Ravens. Rivalry right there. So I got the Patriots and Ravens and the conference champs. And I think Joe Flacco was a bum. So, I'm giving that to the Patriots right there. I got the Patriots going to the Super Bowl.
All right.
Which is not what's going to happen.
All right. Well, let's hear it. Tell me what's going to happen.
I'm going to start off from the bottom to the top, but I'm going to go with the Texans and Bengals. I got the Bengals with their 2 rookies overpowering the Texans. Third-string quarterback ain't doing too much. Ravens, Bengals. Who else but the Ravens? Got them in the conference champs. I don't think the Bengals can hang with a team like the Ravens. And look for Ray Lewis to have a big game there. Now back over to the wild card game with the Broncos and Steelers. Look for the Steelers to get T-bowed. And then Broncos over to the Patriots. I got the Patriots beating the Broncos. I think this is too much of an offense. Even though they looked good for the first half of their first meeting, and they kind of just lost it in the
Oh man, you are on board. On the Broncos bandwagon, man.
I just think.
Do you know how lucky they were to get in the playoffs?
The defense,
they lost.
They got a
Still
tough defense, man. Their defense.
Yeah, but who's going to
good.
score against Pittsburgh? You're fucking up your bracket right off the rip.
Tebow.
We care about you, man. We care.
Patriots, Ravens. I got the Ravens stomping out the Patriots. I don't think their defense can hang with the Ravens, and we all know that defenses win championships. So look for the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, that may save you at the end. I don't know.
I'm going to bite my tongue. Go ahead.
Take a breath.
All right, with the first round of the wild card, Broncos and Steelers. Picking the Broncos. Tim Tebow is going to beat the Steelers just because Mendenhall's out, Roethlisberger's injured, and Denver's D is pretty good. Texans and Bengals. I did have the Texans. Then I learned Jake Delhomme might be starting, so I scratched them out really fast and put the Bengals because we all know how well that's going to work out. The divisional against the Broncos and the Patriots. That's going to be the final stop for the Broncos. I want to say Cinderella story here with Tim Tebow. God's not going to come down and save him against the Patriots. Patriots will win that one. Bengals and Ravens. I agree the Bengals are a young team. That's as far as the Bengals will go. The Ravens D is just way too solid against the Bengals. So the Ravens will beat the Bengals, and it'll be the Patriots and the Ravens and the conference championship, I should say. And the conference champions going on the Super Bowl will be the New England Patriots, because Joe Flacco is a bum and he hasn't done shit all year.
You're a bum, Joe Flacco.
You're lucky you have Ray Rice.
All right, so it's my turn, and Flacco will get no love from me, but I have to give the rest of the team a little bit of props for their ability. So let's just start off here with Broncos Steelers. All right, you got to have some reason here. It's the Steelers D, and it's Tim Tebow. Sorry, Ramon. Steelers win that one as much as I hate them, and they do it on defense. We've also then got the Texans and the Bengals. As I said before, it's a very close call. The teams played each other tough. They were close. They're very similar in the fact that they both have some areas they're really struggling in, and they both have a very young team. So it could go any way, but I really think the Bengals are a more complete team at this point, and they can play D most of the time. And they've got a young quarterback that is a quick study and a good study, and he really makes nice changes game to game. So I think this is going to be a little bit of a different story. They're going to score more points than they did last time. That's all they need to do is score another touchdown or two, and they would have secured that easy. So Bengals move on. Now we've got the Steelers, then and the Patriots. Patriots are just a better team at this point. They've got the O, and they move on. Bengals, Ravens. I'd love to say the Bengals here because I am a Bengals fan, but the Ravens have beat them twice, and they cannot figure out that Ravens defense. They play tough, and that's good enough. So the Ravens move on. We got Patriots, Ravens, and the hated Patriots move on because Flacco sucks. That happens. Who wants to start off their picks for the NFC?
I went first last time. I'll let
I'll
somebody
go
else
first.
first.
We're going to go with the Saints Lions. Look for the Lions to outduel Drew Brees. And then over to the Falcons and the Midgets. I got the Falcons beating the New York Midgets. I don't think they have what it takes this year to even make it past the first round.
Big Deal's got a knife.
No,
Packers, Falcons.
Yeah, I should probably switch.
I got the
right
Falcons beating the Packers.
Wow.
49ers,
Wow.
Lions. I got the 49ers, number one in takeaways. Look for them to go past the Falcons in the Conference Bowl. So I got Ravens, 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Wow. You're bold, man. I will give you this. You are very, very bold.
now. The 49ers one?
Have you watched an NFC game all year? Because from all the games you picked, I can't say that you have. All right, I'll roll next. Start with Giants, Falcons. Of course, I got the Giants. That's my fan pick right there. Saints, Lions. Saints all the way, dude. I don't know, Mike, I think you were confused a little bit, but the Saints don't need one running back because they have four. Pierre Thomas, Chris Ivory, Mark Ingram, and the most dangerous weapon in the National Football League, and that is Darren Sproles. He is the reason why Drew Brees shattered the record this year, and he's just a legitimate weapon. He is a screen threat, and there's no way the Lions are going to pull out a win over the Saints. So I got the Saints moving on. Divisional playoffs, Packers, Giants. I'm giving it to the Giants, baby. That's right, because how do you stop Aaron Rodgers? It's with the best defensive line in the National Football League, and that is the New York Giants. 49ers and Saints in the divisional. I got the Saints, of course, whooping on the Niners. Saints, Giants, and the conference champions, and that's when the Giants train will come to an end because the Saints are going to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. So there you go.
All right, well, Dale, since you called me out, I'm going to take it next here. And to start off with that Saints-Lions, I didn't say they need more than one running back. That was the Lions I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
But I did say that they need to not rely on the pass, and they have the number one pass offense, and they do have a decent running game. But a lot of the stuff that the running backs do is on a pass. I think you need to have that up the gut, the ability to move the ball 3 or 4 yards at will. But I picked them to beat the Lions. I don't think it's going to be very hard for them. And the Lions, I just haven't been sold on all year, even though they were the pick at the beginning of the year, if you guys remember. They were the team. Giants, Falcons. Ramon, man, the Falcons over the Giants, I'm not sure how you're seeing this. And I hopped on the Falcons bandwagon last year, and I got screwed for it. and I'm not doing it again this year. So Falcons are out of it. First round, Giants, Packers. I'm taking the Packers over the Giants. Sorry, Dale.
It's okay.
And 49ers, Saints. I just can't even imagine the 49ers coming close in that game to beating the Saints. They are an amazing powerhouse. So we got the Saints, Packers, and I'm going to put it on. I think we've got two teams at that point, two powerhouse offensive teams. It's going to be an amazing game, but I think that Aaron Rodgers has been in his zone ever since he got that concussion, and he's just been unstoppable. Packers back in the Super Bowl.
Giants and Falcons. This might be the most underrated game of the wild card round, but Dale's right, and the Giants have the best defensive line in the NFL. So I am picking the Giants over the Falcons because apparently the Falcons don't know how to win the playoffs anyways. So, Giants over Falcons. Saints and Lions. Now, the Lions started off pretty good. We always thought, oh, look at this team. This team's coming back from Detroit. Then they tapered off in the end of the season, and it was like, they didn't really show. But you know what? Being the dirtiest team is going to bite you in the ass because the Saints will run all over you and throw all over you. So you're going to lose out of the first round. The Saints are moving on. You play the 49ers. Saints and 49ers. They're going to Candlestick, aren't they? They're going to San Francisco. Doesn't matter. Saints will beat the 49ers.
Yeah, I can't see Alex Smith competing with Drew Brees in a
No,
shootout.
not at all. Giants and Packers. As much as I would like to see the Giants move on, I don't think this is going to be a game for them. The Packers are just way too strong, and I agree with Mike. Aaron Rodgers after his concussion has just been lights out. Hey, that's pretty funny. Anyways, the Packers will win and go on to the conference championship against the Packers and the Saints. I am going to pick Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints to beat the Packers and go to the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
The game itself, but I'll tee it up with your picks, Dale. I believe you have the Patriots Saints.
I do.
And you've spoken pretty high about the Saints, but I'll let you kind of...
I am giving Drew Brees his second ring as a New Orleans Saints. They will beat the Patriots in one of the most high-scoring Super Bowls you've ever seen. Probably like 48-44. It's going to be ridiculous.
That'd be awesome. Ramon, I believe that you have the Ravens and the 49ers, correct?
Yep.
You got to pick one of them, man. The big game.
Two powerhouse defenses going at it. One with the takeaways and one with this smash mouth football. And I got the Ravens going back to winning their second title.
All right, Brett. You pick, I believe, Patriots Packers.
Patriots Saints.
Patriots Saints. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's gonna come down to the whole defensive thing, and New Orleans, you said, is a 3-star defense, and you talked earlier that the Patriots D has not been there usually all this year, all this long, but you nailed it again, Dale. It's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be one of those lights out. It's going to be really Brady versus Brees, and it's going to be a good game, and that's why I'm excited about this game if it comes down to this. And Drew Brees will get his second ring as a Saint, and they will win the Super Bowl because Saints are just that damn good.
Yes,
I can't wait till you guys are ousted out of the first round.
Yes, they are.
Saints.
You could be riding the Saints for 2 years already.
Yeah, I should probably not pick them because that way they will win.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you got.
I'm with
screwed
you.
on them.
Yeah, you see what happened last year?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with
Seattle, wasn't it? Seattle beat
Yeah.
them last year.
hey, that was
maybe.
last year.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, all right.
Drew Brees took his NyQuil and his DayQuil, and he's ready to
Oh, you
go.
better get some kind of quill.
You know who didn't forget that loss? Drew Brees.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, so in my world, he's already lost and he's watching the Super Bowl because it's Patriots Packers, and I hate any year I got to pick the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl. I will take anybody winning it except for the Steelers over the Patriots winning it, and this might be a little bit more of a hope pick, but I'm thinking that Aaron Rodgers is in for a second consecutive
Dynasty.
trophy.
Setting up for a dynasty. I
Set
like
up.
it.
The guys like that. I mean, they were the best team this year, and if the schedule isn't good enough for you, watch a few games. They're just it's like surgery out there.